Welcome back to the Novus Carpets pregame show on 1360 Radio KSCJ. We're joined now by the head coach of the West High Wolverines, Trever Case. And Trever, game this Friday against North High. Hasn't been as a successful season as you wanted to. You're still looking for that elusive first win, but you got a great core group of guys here that give basically their best effort every night out. When you're smaller in numbers, a lot of guys playing both ways. Can you talk just about the guys' effort so far?
Yeah, I was really pleased with our effort the first couple of weeks. I thought we were right in the game there until right before halftime those first 2 weeks. And last week we didn't get off to a very good start and got in a hole right away, and that makes things difficult for us, especially as many guys as we have go both ways. But we're back at it again this week. Everybody's excited for the chance. It's the last city game for our seniors, so they're excited about that too. And North's got a good team, but I think we're up to the challenge. I'm looking forward to Friday night.
Who on the team has kind of stood out that maybe you didn't expect to stand out and to have a little bit of success this year so far?
It's kind of surprises Lem Turner. He'd played before for us, but now he's a two-way starter at middle linebacker and then offensive line for us. And he'd played the last couple of years, but he hadn't really been that much of a role player, and he's really stepped his game up. And Ricky Quintana's come in and been a great leader for us on both sides of the ball. And of course, Noah McWell stepped up and played well. And Jalen Rosen's been a nice surprise for us too. Even though I knew he was talented, he just hadn't played that role before. So we've had some kids step in and do a nice job for us. We need more of the younger kids to kind of rise up to the level of varsity competition. We're asking sophomores to play varsity, and that can be tough, but they can do it. I'm fully confident they can get that going. So hopefully sooner or later, maybe this Friday, they'll be ready to go, and we can put a full game together, and it'd be exciting to beat a city rival like North.
Is there a difference between coaching a sophomore and coaching a senior? Is it a night and day difference, or are they just as coachable as the players that have been there for a while?
Oh, they're just as coachable. I think sometimes they're more coachable because they don't know as much. But it's also, it might need to be retaught 3-4 times sometimes, and you have to keep going back to it because once you think they got it, they got part of it, they don't got all of it. So it's a little bit more challenging, but it's also exciting to see them grow. And so I look forward to big things out of our team as the season ends when these sophomores and juniors that haven't played that much get some more time under their belt.
Down at Sergeant Bluff, you didn't score any points, but you had to take away at least some positives from that game. What have been some of the positives you've seen the first 3 games?
Friday night wasn't one of our best efforts, but I thought that we did some things well. We played hard throughout the game, a game that was basically over immediately just the way it started. We never got out of the gate. Offensively, I was disappointed in our effort. But take away that game, the first 2 games, I thought we'd put in a good fight the whole game. I thought we moved the ball pretty well at times on offense. We've shown some explosive plays. What I'd like to see is more consistent moving the ball where we can maybe drive the ball a little bit instead of one big play and then right back on defense again. And Friday night we did do a better job of taking care of the ball. I think we had 1 turnover, but I need to see our defense create more turnovers. That's how we're going to start winning games, if we can create some turnovers.
Part of the reputation at West is you like to spread the field a little bit, and I don't think that's any secret. And it's not a lot of secret what the other city teams do. And so as you prepare for these city games, do you really worry about the other team as much, or do you just kind of take care of your own business?
Oh, we obviously look at the team and see what they do on defense for alignment and that kind of stuff, and what they do on offense for their tendencies. But overall, right now we're focusing on West High. We have a lot of work to do to get our own players better, and that's what we're concentrating on, along with repping up what the other team's going to throw at us on either side of the ball.
Other than trying to limit turnovers, what are going to be the keys for Friday night?
I think we need to get off to a good start. I think if we can make something positive happen early, give our kids a little boost, especially after last Friday night, then we should be in good shape.
All right, West High head coach Trever Case, best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was West High head coach